So when you come to, as a patient, when you come to have your Smartbleach treatment, we've described some of the things that will occur, but basically for every single patient we have a fresh set of materials that we use, and here is an example of that. This contains pretty much everything that we need to use in conjunction with our laser, which is obviously a vital part of the whole thing. So what happens is that first of all, after you've come in and we do our have a little chat, check things, we polish the teeth. First of all, we just use our special polishing paste to make sure that all of the surfaces of the teeth are absolutely clean. We then place some lip and cheek retractors in place to keep the teeth very dry. That's very important that that's done while the teeth are very dry while we do our treatment. We place, and this is the material that we use here, we place a special protective layer around the gum areas of all of the teeth. So this keeps the gums and all the soft tissues totally protected from our treatment because we don't want any of our special gel, I should say, going onto the gums or the soft tissues. So we take a lot of time and a lot of care to make sure that we look after you extremely well and that there is every safety precaution is taken. Now, the business end of it is this. This is our Smartbleach powder, and this has to be freshly mixed just before our treatment is done. As you can see, it's a bright pink colour, the powder, and this is the liquid that is used to mix with that powder. It makes, and we mix it to create a fairly thick honey-like paste, I suppose would be the best way of describing it. And that is then good for approximately 1 hour, which is the time that it takes for us to do your treatment, or a little bit less in fact. So a special mix is made for every single patient on every occasion. So that gel is placed onto the teeth, the laser is then shone onto that gel, and it's the interaction of the laser with the gel on the tooth that creates the whitening effect. Now a lot of people ask, how does it work? What's happening? Is it damaging my teeth? Is there going to be any harm? Is it going to make them brittle or anything? The answer is no, there is absolutely no damage at all. The reason that our teeth become darker, or the reason that our teeth look dark, is that over our lifetime, everything that we eat and drink, and if you're a smoker or anything like that, you find that protein molecules become trapped within the substance of the tooth. Now, protein molecules, and this might be taking you back to some high school chemistry. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy that, but essentially what happens is that long chain protein molecules get trapped within the substance of your tooth. Long chain molecules absorb light. So when light hits your tooth, it's absorbed by that molecule, and your tooth looks darker. That's why, and it's exactly the same as if you're looking at a wall or a painting or anything. Long chain molecule looks darker and it absorbs light. The way our whitening process works, the Smartbleach, is that it breaks down those long chain molecules. It chops them up into little short molecules. Not the tooth substance. It's the food and drink molecules that have become trapped within your tooth. It chops those up into smaller segments. Those smaller segments reflect and refract light, and hence your tooth looks whiter. And that's how it works. It's not really mysterious, but it is quite magical in its effect. And that's the way the Smartbleach process works, and it works in a far superior and more long-lasting way than any of those other ones. I should also add that our Smartbleach process differs from many other of the processes that are available out there. There are many different types of whitening systems. Some of them claim to be laser whitening. Many of those are not. Many of them use ultraviolet light, not laser light. And that's an important distinction to make. I don't know about you, but I don't want anyone shining ultraviolet light on my teeth and gums and lips. Laser light, this is in the green spectrum. It's a green laser light, and you'll notice that when we do our treatment, we'll be wearing some orange glasses and orange shields because it protects our eyes from that green laser light. But it is entirely safe. It's not carcinogenic. It's not going to cause you any harm or damage at all.